That's one of the ones that kind of you say differently.
Of course.
Yeah.
How come by it? Doesn't have two L's usually?
No, one no.
It just has one L. I just
Yeah.
don't know.
So, near Vada, it wasn't long. Gur Krikshid and Bali until they reached the home. Okay. Now, if you want a couple more examples of that, so probably should have she instead of a she here, but it wasn't long until they ate the chocolate. Near Vada, Gur Ishid and Chaklaj.
Near Vada, Gur Ishid and Chaklaj.
Okay. So it's almost the same as the part that comes after Nirvada Gur is almost the same as the sentence to say they did something, except you drop the D. So Jit Shiad and Chaklaj is they ate the chocolate, Jit Shiad and Chaklaj, so you just drop the D apostrophe on it, so Nirvada Gur Ich Shiad and Chaklaj. It wasn't long until they ate the chocolate. Okay. Okay. The way you would say he came back, Hanig She Erash. So Hanig She Erash, he came back, and it wasn't long until he came back. Near Vada Gur Hanig She Erash.
Near Vada Gur Hanig She Erash.
Okay. All right. Now, that's the way you do it for most things. There's 5 irregular verbs in Irish. One of them is the word ta, and that changes all over the place. In that case, you have to use go instead of gur. So, to say it wasn't long until he was back, you say Nir Vada go rev she erash.
Nir Vada go rev she erash.
Okay, so when you have gur for everything else, you can have go rev for ta. So
Go rev until
was be back. Okay. So let's do a couple more that aren't on here. So how would you say it wasn't long until he drank the beer? Okay, so it's kind of like the if one, gur ol she and bior. So near Vada gur ol she and bior.
Near Vada gur ol she and bior.
Okay. And probably good for now on that. Okay, so near Vada gur or near Vada go. Okay. So let's go down to number 12. And Donald says, Vi la intachogin ayaroj. So we had a wonderful day, Gerald. So V, there was la intach, a wonderful day. La is day, intach is wonderful. Like we have the expression go hintach is wonderful. But when you're saying something is wonderful, you say, like a wonderful day, you say day wonderful. La intach. Agin is we had. So V agin we had. Yeah, la intach.
Was it honest? At.
Yeah, but the combination of V plus agin means we had. There was at us means we had something.
Day wonderful at us.
Yeah. So we had a wonderful day. A yaroj, Gerald. Okay? How would you say I had a wonderful day? Agam. Yeah, vi la intach agam. So that's a good expression to use. You come home, vi la intach agam. Okay? Okay? Alright. Any question on that one? Alright, 13. So Garage says, Vi Gudjevan. Okay, Vi Gudjevan. So Vi is saying yes, he says yes indeed, or we did indeed. Okay? The V here is kind of, because Donald had just said, Vi la intach again, we had a wonderful day, or there was a wonderful day at us. Garage says there was, Vi. And then he says Gudjevan. Gudjevan means definitely. Okay? Or indeed. Okay? And then he says, Ni yeni misha jarmad or naur shin gajo. So I won't forget that goat forever. Okay? And we'll come back to the main sentence. First of all, the way you say that you forgot something is you made a forgetting on it, or you made a mistake on it. Okay? Rinya med jarmad er, as I forgot it. Rinya med jarmad er.
Rinya med jarmad er.
Okay, good expression to just know. Rinya means made, may is I. Jarmid sort of means either a mistake or a forgetting. Okay? Is on it. So you say, the way you forget something is you make a forgetting on it, or you make a mistake on it. Okay? Rinimit Jarmid is, I made a mistake on it, I forgot it. Okay? So if you want to say, if someone, where is something? Oh, Rinimit Jarmid I forgot it. Okay? Now if you want to say, I didn't forget it, then Ni Yarname Jarmid So Ni Yarnas didn't make. Ni Yarname Jarmid Okay? In the future, which is what we have in this one, is Janie. So you will forget Janie to Jarmadair. So Janie too is you will make. Jarmad is a mistake, on it, or you will forget it. Janie to Jarmadair. And the way you say you won't do something is Ni Yani. So Ni Yani to Jarmadair. Okay? And I think, John, you were asking this one earlier about Na. So the way you say don't forget it is Na Jane Jarmadair. So don't make a mistake on it. Na Jane Jarmadair. Okay? And then don't forget, if you want to say don't forget something like your coat, Na Jane Jarmad the Chota. So don't make a mistake on your coat, or don't make a forgetting on your coat. Okay? So the important thing is you have to understand how you say to forget something in Irish is to make a mistake, or make a jarmad on it. Okay? And then you change the word Jane around depending on whether you want to say don't do it, or I did it, or don't do it in the future, or I used to do it. So the word Jane is going to change around, and you have to say who does that. And then whatever it is that you're forgetting or not forgetting, you have to put So you say on it. Okay. So back to the main sentence. It says Gerard says Ni Yeni Misha Jarmad Naur Shin Gajo. So Ni Yeni Misha is I won't make. Jarmad is a mistake or forgetting. Naur Shin on that goat. Gajo forever. So I'll never forget that goat. I won't make a forgetting on that goat ever. So Ni Yeni Misha Jarmad Naur Shin Gajo. Okay. And Donald says Na Misha Achirad, nor I either. Okay, the word Na, there's actually two Nas in Irish. One means don't, like the one we had a number in E above. Na Jane Jarmadair. Or Na Hole, don't drink it. Na Hihe, don't eat it. And then there's another Na which basically means neither. Okay, so Na Misha is nor I. Achirad means either. So Na Misha Achirad is not me either. Or neither I either. Achirad. Yeah, Achirad. Achirad. So Na Misha Achirad, so me either. And then Geroid says, Ihawa agatagonu. Okay, so good night to you, Donald. Okay, so you can use agat with it. Or you can just say Ihawa agonu also. And then Donald says, Ihawa agatsa ayaroid. Good night to you, Gerald. Okay? So what I want to do is let's go around and read it, okay? Huh? Agat and agatsa, the difference is agatsa is to you. So good night to you. Yeah, it's like custom. Okay? So let me start up. Can I read the first one there?
Gower trustna on Wower.
And Walher.
Begen doig na coscoin a harnick betogen.
And he shared it with
Donald, Jack is with our
Matthew, number 6.
If she on
Or in Glee. Michal? Yeah, number 7, Michal.
Jimmy Shea this year cost in writing.
In Arja.
In order to